Today you'll be looking at where you're going to live and what you're going to drive. So first we'll start on realtor.com. We've been looking at stuff for Kansas, and I don't care if you continue with Kansas or if you decide to go look at places to live outside of Kansas. You can go look in California, you can look wherever you want. I don't care. I'm going to go look in a neighborhood in Wichita. So I'm just going to put a zip code in. You can put a zip code, you can put a city, whatever you want to. So I'm going to put 67208, and then I'm going to hit search. And it will bring up homes that are for sale. And at first, it's just going to bring up a whole bunch of different homes. And if you notice, it just has any different prices and it lists thumbnails. And mine might look different than yours because I'm on a different type of computer, but it should just list pictures of homes and then details. So like this one's $130,000. It has 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, and it's 1,200 square feet. So if you find something that you're interested in, you can go ahead and click on it. Or what you can do is you can go up to the top and you can rank them. You can arrange them by price, by bed, bedrooms, bathrooms, whatever you want. So let's say you want to look at one. I want to look at this one. So I'm going to click on it, and what it'll do first is it will bring up pictures. So you can click the over arrow and look at different pictures. And this is kind of part of the fun, is looking at the pictures of it. Okay. And then if you scroll down, you will get different details. Okay. This house is $200,000, which is great to know that, but we need to know if we can afford that per month. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to where it says payment calculator. So you're going to click on payment calculator, and this is some information that we need to know. Okay. The principal and interest is going to be $840. You have to pay property tax, which on this property is $228, and then home insurance is $64. So for this house, what you would be paying is $204,000. They're saying that you should have a $40,000 down payment, and if you want a 30-year loan, which is it's normal for a house, and you're just going to leave the interest rate alone, it's saying that your payment would be $1,132 a month. So if you're like, hey, I'm making $15,000 a month, that might be totally fine for you. Or you can play around with the amounts. If you don't have $40,000, which a lot of you won't, you can see what it would be if you had $0. So if you didn't have a down payment, it would be $1,500 a month. So you can play around with that. And if this is good, and if you like that house and you want to go with that, you are going to put that is your house payment. So what you'll do is you will save some pictures. So you'll get 2 or 3 pictures to show that this is your house. You can get as many as you want, I don't care. But you need at least 2 to 3 pictures to show what your house looks like, at least one of the outside, a couple of the inside. And you'll go to your financial planning sheet. So we'll open that up, and there will be a tab at the bottom for your housing and transportation, and you will choose. If you want a house, you'll put in what your mortgage was, and that was about $1,500. Oh, okay. On this example, I did an apartment, which we'll look at. So you're going to tell me, is it a house or is it an apartment? So you'll put a house, and then you'll tell me it's in Wichita, and you'll tell me the details. Okay. So I just looked at a house. If I wanted to look at an apartment, what you can do is go back, and let's say I did want to look in San Francisco. So I can just start typing and it'll pop up. Okay, and things will just start popping up. But these are houses, and I don't have $2 million or 1.9 or 1.6 to pay for a house. So I'm going to look at renting. So I'm going to it should say rent up here somewhere. Yeah. Again, mine's different. When I was at school, it said rent up here, but there are these 3 lines right here. So I'm going to go to rent. So I'll drop down and I'll do San Francisco apartments for rent. Okay, and here are some different apartments for rent. So I'm going to click on this one because it looks kind of like my style. Okay, again, here are the pictures, so you can click through. This one has 85 pictures. And the reason it has 85 pictures is that this is a whole building. So if you look through here, these are all of the different plans. You have studios, you have 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. So you can go through here and you can look at a whole bunch of different stuff. There are different amenities that you can look at. But if you look at this, a 3-bedroom plan is $7,900. So that's a lot of money. So if you have $3,000 for your monthly salary, this is going to be way out of your price range. But remember when we talked about we're making Kansas wages. So your wages in California are going to be a little bit different, but maybe not that different. So this is a floor plan for a 3-bedroom. So if you look at this, this is what your floor plan is going to look like for this 3-bedroom apartment. So you can look at actual pictures here, and you can save pictures for your spreadsheet. So you can see what the apartments actually look like there, and you'll be saving your pictures, and you will give the details here. So it's a studio, so it's 1 bath. This is 1 bedroom, so 1 bedroom, 735 square feet for $3,900. So here you would do 1 bedroom, San Francisco, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and then however many square feet, and for $3,900 for rent. And then you would copy your pictures or save them, and then you go and you insert your pictures here. Okay, so you can insert in your image. Some of these sites don't like to let you save pictures. This one should be fine, so right click Save Image As, and you should be able to save it in your drive. If for some reason you can't find a site that'll save, you can just go find something on Google. So like when you're looking for your car, you can go just look for a car on Google, but your Realtor.com should let you save stuff. So that's how you're going to look for either a house or an apartment is on Realtor.com. You need to put the specifics here. Either is it a house or is it a apartment? And what kind is it? And then you're going to give me example pictures. Now for a car, what kind of car are you going to be looking at? So you're going to go to cars.com, and it's kind of similar. You can search for new or used. You look for what kind of make you want. So let's say I wanted to look for my 4Runner. Oh, not a Tesla, a Toyota. So Toyota, I'm going to look for my 4Runner. You need to put in a maximum price, and then you need to tell how far you're willing to look from where you are. And then you search. And then you're going to see what ends up coming up. Okay, so again, it's the same look. It has the thumbnails and then the information on the side. So if you're interested in one of them, you can click on it. It gives you pictures, and then down at the bottom, it will show you a monthly calculator. So if you go monthly payment calculator, there's the price. If you have a down payment, you can put the down payment. If you have a trade-in, say you had a car to trade in, you can calculate that payment. So your payment would be $432 a month. A lot of people don't necessarily have a down payment, they just have a trade in. So if you calculate that, that should have definitely changed. But that's how you figure out what your car payment would be. Remember, you're just out of college, so you might not want to have a $1,500 house payment and a $400 car payment. Just saying. So if this is the car that you want, you would right click and save as, so that you save that, or 2-finger tap, save image as. That way you save it to your drive. So this went on long enough, but you just do the same thing. You save it and you put your transportation down here. I'll put a title on there for you, but your transportation, you'll put what type of vehicle, how much your car payment is. So your housing and transportation will be right here. So when you grow up, there's Duke. When you grow up, what house or apartment will you be living in, and what kind of car do you want to drive? So there you are.